Grit is a combination of passion and perseverance that allows individuals to stay committed to long-term goals. Whether you're aiming to excel in your career, achieve personal growth, or pursue a life-changing goal, grit is the one trait that will determine your success. Defining grit. Grit isn't just about working hard, it's about maintaining effort and interest over time despite setbacks. Angela Duckworth, a researcher on the subject, defines grit as a combination of perseverance and passion for long-term goals. The people who embody grit don't necessarily work harder, they work with sustained focus, believing that consistent effort over time will lead to improvement and success. The importance of grit for success studies have shown that grit is a better predictor of success than talent or IQ. While natural ability plays a role, it's the willingness to stick with challenges, learn from failures, and continue striving forward that sets the most successful people apart. Why grit matters more than talent? Talent can provide a head start, but without persistence and the ability to push through obstacles, talent alone is not enough. Grit allows people to turn potential into achievement by focusing on consistent improvement over time. Chapter 1: Understanding Grit. One point one: What is grit? The core principles of passion and perseverance. Grit, at its core, is made up of two key components: passion and perseverance. Both are crucial in keeping someone motivated and dedicated to long-term goals. But what does this look like in practice? Passion defined. Passion is an intense desire or enthusiasm for something. In the context of grit, passion refers to a deep and enduring interest in what you are pursuing. It's what makes you continue working toward a goal even when enthusiasm fades or initial excitement disappears. Perseverance defined. Perseverance is the ability to persist in the face of adversity, failure, or discouragement. Perseverance means not giving up when things get tough and continuing to push forward even when the road ahead seems daunting. How passion and perseverance work together. The relationship between passion and perseverance is symbiotic. Passion fuels perseverance, giving you the motivation to keep going. Meanwhile, perseverance ensures that passion doesn't fade in the face of challenges. 1.2: Grit versus talent. Why hard work outlasts natural ability. The limits of talent. While talent can provide an initial advantage, it doesn't guarantee success. Many talented individuals fail to reach their full potential because they lack the grit to continue pushing through challenges. Without hard work and perseverance, talent becomes stagnant. Why grit outshines talent in the long run. Individuals with grit have a growth mindset, meaning they believe their abilities can improve with effort. They focus on learning from failure and pushing through obstacles, which leads to consistent progress over time. In contrast, those who rely solely on talent often plateau when they encounter difficulty, as they're not accustomed to working through challenges. Examples of grit versus talent in real life. From sports to business, there are countless examples of individuals who achieved extraordinary success not because they were the most talented, but because they were the most persistent. The difference between a good athlete and a great one often comes down to grit. While one might have a natural ability, the other works relentlessly to improve and outlast their competition. Chapter 2: The Science Behind Grit. Two point one: Psychological theories on grit. Researchers like Angela Duckworth have explored the psychological underpinnings of grit. Several theories explain why some individuals can maintain effort over long periods while others give up. Angela Duckworth's research on grit. Duckworth's work shows that grit is a key predictor of success. She developed the grit scale, a measure of an individual's ability to persevere through challenges. Her studies reveal that gritty individuals achieve more in the long run, even if they don't start out as the most talented. The growth mindset. Psychologist Carol Dweck's concept of a growth mindset is closely related to grit. Individuals with a growth mindset believe their abilities can develop with effort, which fuels their perseverance. They embrace challenges, learn from failures, and keep striving toward improvement. The role of resilience in grit resilience, or the ability to bounce back from setbacks, is a critical component of grit. Research suggests that individuals with high levels of grit are also highly resilient. They can recover from failure and continue working toward their goals with renewed determination. Two point two. The neuroscience of perseverance. What happens in your brain when you build grit? The brain's plasticity. Neuroscientific research shows that the brain is malleable and can change with effort. This concept, known as neuroplasticity, suggests that by consistently practicing grit, we can rewire our brains to become more resilient, adaptable, and focused on long-term goals. Dopamine and motivation. Dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, plays a significant role in motivation. When you achieve small victories on the path to your goals, your brain releases dopamine, which reinforces your behavior and encourages you to keep going. Stress and grit. The way you respond to stress has a significant impact on your ability to persevere. Studies show that gritty individuals are better able to manage stress and are less likely to experience burnout, even when facing adversity. This resilience to stress is a critical factor in their ability to stay committed to long-term goals. Chapter 3. How to cultivate passion for long-term success. Three point one. Finding and fostering your passion. Discovering your passion. Passion doesn't always come in a flash of inspiration. It often develops over time. To discover your passion, start by exploring different interests, paying attention to what excites and motivates you. Consider your values, strengths, and long-term vision when identifying what you truly care about. Cultivating passion through purpose. Passion grows when it's connected to a deeper sense of purpose. Ask yourself how your long-term goals align with your personal values and contribute to the world around you. When your work feels meaningful, it becomes easier to stay committed during tough times. The role of intrinsic motivation in passion. Intrinsic motivation, the internal desire to achieve something because it's personally rewarding, fuels passion. People who are passionate about their goals aren't motivated by external rewards, like money or recognition. Instead, they're driven by a deep internal satisfaction that comes from pursuing their interests. 3.2. Sustaining passion over time. Avoiding burnout. Passion can sometimes lead to burnout if not managed correctly. To prevent this, it's essential to pace yourself, take breaks, and practice self-care. Passionate individuals should learn to balance their enthusiasm with periods of rest to avoid exhaustion, refining your passion as you grow. Passion isn't static, it evolves as you do. As you gain more experience, your interests may shift, and that's okay. Embrace these changes and allow your passion to grow and develop naturally, staying connected to your why. In moments of doubt or difficulty, reconnecting with your original why can reignite your passion. Remind yourself of the reasons you started pursuing your dream in the first place, and let that motivation carry you through challenges. Chapter 4. Developing perseverance, how to keep going when it gets tough. 4.1. The role of discipline in perseverance. Why discipline is essential for success. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It's the backbone of perseverance. While passion ignites the initial spark, discipline is what keeps you moving forward when motivation fades. Building daily habits to foster discipline. Successful individuals understand that consistency is key. By developing daily habits that support your long-term goals, such as setting aside time for focused work, practicing self-care, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you can cultivate discipline and build momentum. How to stay disciplined when faced with temptation. Distractions and temptations are inevitable, but individuals with grit have strategies for staying focused. Techniques such as time blocking, eliminating distractions, and setting clear boundaries can help you maintain your discipline and stick to your goals. 4.2 Learning to embrace failure. Why failure is a stepping stone to success. Failure is an inevitable part of the journey to success. The most successful individuals don't fear failure. They embrace it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Gritty people see failure as feedback rather than a reflection of their abilities. Reframing failure as learning. Instead of viewing failure as a sign of inadequacy, reframe it as an essential part of the learning process. Each setback is an opportunity to improve, adjust your strategy, and come back stronger. Examples of famous failures who succeeded through perseverance. Many well-known figures, from Thomas Edison to Oprah Winfrey, experienced significant failures before achieving success. Their stories serve as powerful examples of the importance of perseverance in the face of adversity. Chapter 5. Building Mental and Emotional Resilience. 5.1. Emotional intelligence and grit. The connection between emotional intelligence and perseverance. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is the ability to understand and manage your emotions. Individuals with high EQ are better equipped to handle stress, setbacks, and emotional challenges, traits that are essential for building grit. How to strengthen your emotional resilience. Strategies like practicing mindfulness, developing self-awareness, and learning to regulate your emotions can help you stay calm and focused when faced with challenges. By building emotional resilience, you'll be better able to navigate the ups and downs of pursuing long-term goals. Developing a support system. Having a network of supportive friends, family, or mentors can enhance your emotional resilience. Surrounding yourself with people who encourage and challenge you can provide the emotional strength you need to persevere when things get tough. Five point 2. Handling setbacks with grace. How to maintain perspective in the face of setbacks. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go according to plan. However, gritty individuals are skilled at maintaining perspective. Instead of focusing on immediate failures, they keep their eyes on the bigger picture and use setbacks as opportunities to refine their approach. The role of self-compassion in resilience. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding when you encounter difficulties. Gritty individuals don't beat themselves up over mistakes. They practice self-compassion, which allows them to recover from setbacks more quickly and keep moving forward. How to develop a growth-oriented response to challenges. When faced with challenges, it's important to adopt a growth-oriented mindset. Rather than seeing difficulties as insurmountable, view them as opportunities to learn, improve, and grow stronger. Chapter 6. Setting long-term goals and sticking to them. 6.1. The importance of clear, achievable goals. Why setting long-term goals is essential for success. Without clear goals, it's easy to lose focus and motivation. Gritty individuals set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound or SMART goals that guide their efforts and keep them focused on the bigger picture. How to break down big dreams into actionable steps. Achieving long-term goals can feel overwhelming if you don't break them down into smaller, manageable steps. By creating a roadmap of short-term objectives, you can track your progress and stay motivated as you move closer to your ultimate goal. Tracking progress and staying accountable. To maintain momentum, it's essential to track your progress and hold yourself accountable. This could involve keeping a journal, setting regular check-ins with a mentor, or using digital tools to measure your advancement toward your goals. 6.2. Overcoming obstacles on the path to your goals. How to anticipate and plan for setbacks. Every long-term goal comes with its share of obstacles. Rather than being caught off guard, gritty individuals anticipate potential challenges and develop contingency plans. By being prepared for setbacks, you'll be more resilient when they arise. Developing a problem-solving mindset. When faced with obstacles, gritty people adopt a problem-solving mindset. Instead of giving up at the first sign of difficulty, they analyze the situation, identify potential solutions, and take action to overcome the challenge. Staying flexible without losing sight of your goals. Flexibility is crucial when pursuing long-term goals. While it's important to stay committed, it's also essential to be adaptable. If circumstances change, or if you encounter an unforeseen obstacle, be willing to adjust your approach without losing sight of your overall vision. Chapter 7. Sustaining grit over the long haul. 7.1. Staying motivated through the ups and downs. How to maintain motivation during difficult times. Motivation naturally fluctuates, especially when pursuing long-term goals. Gritty individuals understand that motivation is not always constant, and they develop strategies to stay focused during tough times, such as reminding themselves of their purpose, celebrating small wins, and finding inspiration in their progress. Using visualization and positive affirmations. Visualization is a powerful tool for staying motivated. By picturing yourself achieving your goals, you can reinforce your commitment and keep your motivation high. Additionally, using positive affirmations can help reframe negative thoughts and build self-confidence. The role of routine and structure in sustaining grit. Having a routine and structure in place can make it easier to stay consistent, even when motivation wanes. Creating daily habits that align with your long-term goals ensures that you're continuously making progress, even on days when you don't feel particularly inspired. 7.2. Cultivating a long-term mindset. Why patience is a key component of grit. Achieving long-term goals requires patience. It's important to remember that success doesn't happen overnight, and gritty individuals are willing to invest the time and effort needed to see their dreams come to fruition. Building the capacity to delay gratification. Delaying gratification is a hallmark of grit. Gritty people understand that short-term sacrifices are often necessary for long-term success. They're willing to forgo immediate rewards in favor of achieving their larger goals. How to stay committed for the long haul. Sustaining grit over the long term requires a strong sense of commitment. Gritty individuals regularly revisit their goals, adjust their strategies as needed, and stay focused on their purpose even when progress is slow. In conclusion, the journey of building grit. Grit is not an innate trait. It's something that can be cultivated over time through consistent effort and dedication. By understanding the key components of grit, passion, perseverance, resilience, and discipline, you can develop the mental toughness needed to pursue your dreams relentlessly. The road to achieving your goals will be filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but those who possess grit never give up. By applying the principles outlined in this guide, you can build the resilience and determination to keep going, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. The world is full of distractions, temptations, and opportunities to give up, but with grit, you have the power to stay focused on your dreams and continue pushing forward until you achieve them. The question isn't whether you'll face obstacles, it's how you'll respond to them. Grit gives you the strength to never give up and to keep fighting for what you truly want. As you move forward in your journey, remember that grit is not just about the big victories. It's about the small, consistent efforts you make every day. Keep pursuing your dreams with passion and perseverance, and over time, you'll build the unstoppable force needed to turn your dreams into reality.